And let's also get a brief look at our two starting pitchers as you see how they stack up right there. Big Daddy Valentine will move towards the batter's box as we're just about set to get underway tonight.
Big Daddy Valentine.
Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Big Daddy Valentine will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game. Now the first pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And the runner will score from first. Oh, and he runs right through the stop sign. And he will make it all the way around the bases. It's an inside the park two-run home run.
And you could pretty much see this starting to set up out there right about when he hit first base. Remember, this guy can absolutely fly. So he just put his head down and he said, I ain't stopping. And he makes it all the way around to score for the inside the park home run.
Big Daddy Valentine will make his way towards the box to lead off the fifth. Third baseman in tight protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Now a ball hit sharply down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Now we'll try to beat one out here, but this will be just foul. Pitch on the way.
Hey, put him away. Give him your best stuff. Here we go.
And this is lined into left field, and the leadoff man will reach. It's a base hit.
And you can tell when these guys have gone up to the plate, they've had a plan. They're just not wildly swinging, hoping for things to work out. They've been looking for specific pitches in specific locations. The advanced scouts, they've earned their pay in this one.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. And now they've got a man out there with nowhere to go. And they'll slap the tag on him here in the rundown between second and third. Big Daddy Valentine will dig in. He homered back in inning number 3. Here's the first offering. Pulled the string on him there as this is popped up. Back behind second. Tavares got it, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. And we are tied 4-4. Big Daddy Valentine will step in with the tying run on first, so he's got to concentrate and work on getting on base here. Fouled straight back. He's set, now the pitch. Oh, and he runs up and gets a good one down. And he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. First pitch coming. Peter Suggs stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Yeah, even with 2 on and 2 away, this is not a guy that's going to back down out there. He comes right after him with a fastball, and he gets ahead.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. A 1-1. And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Here comes a 1-2. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. An entertaining game all in all. So Daddy Valentine will move towards the batter's boxes. We're just about set to get underway tonight. First offering on the way. Now a swing and an easy ground ball to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. Big Daddy Valentine will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game. Here's the first offering. Taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. Westbrook will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Big Daddy Valentine will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first two plate appearances. Now the first pitch, hit hard but foul. Comes set, now the pitch. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball.
Here we go, guys.
He's set, now the pitch. Pops this one up, just beyond the infield on the right side. Zarate takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Big Daddy Valentine will stand in for the fourth time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
On to first, and how important is it to keep this guy off base in a tie ball game? One away. Big Daddy Valentine will stand in now in what could be one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game.
And what he has to do right here is put his 0 for 4 out of his mind. He hasn't had the greatest of performances to this point in the game, but he could make up for it with a big hit right here.
He's set, now the pitch. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. He's ready, now the pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. Zarate there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting. Big Daddy Valentine will move towards the batter's boxes. We're just about set to get underway tonight. Underway here this evening as the first pitch is hit in the air out to left field. Orlowski is there, and it's a first pitch out to start the ball game. Big Daddy Valentine will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game. Comes set, Now the pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one. He's set. Now the pitch. And this is hit hard on the ground to first. One there. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Center fielder number 34.
Stephen Harmon will get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 2. First offering on the way. Runners off for second. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Here's the 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Yeah, and you got to be careful that you don't go up there helping them out, especially if you get that feeling that they're trying to work around you.
Here's the 1-1. Runner goes for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. But he'll just play a little cat and mouse as he looks him back. He's set. Now the pitch. And he struck him out. Danger is averted here in the second. And the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. And the Sea Dogs lead this one 1-0. Big Daddy Ballantine will stand in to lead things off as the top of this batting order really hasn't been much of a factor so far.
Yeah, and between the top 3 guys in this lineup, no hits between them. And you got to figure you're not going to win too many games when that's the case.
Now here's the pitch. And now we'll try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he'll get in there safely. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
You wonder if this is a ball that he probably should have just held on to. Instead, he tries to force it to first, and I think they're going to score this as a single and an error.
All right, boy, all right, here we go.
Come on now, here we go, guys.
Into the box, Stephen Harmon. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Well, obviously, you want a base hit here and hopefully tie this game. But a ground ball to the right side, that wouldn't be so bad either.
The next pitch. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. And when that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Here's the 2-0. 3-0 now. Now the 3-0 pitch. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Yep, a single and then a walk to start the inning. But this is exactly how big innings get started. So they're set up now to maybe put up a crooked number here.
Henry Zambrano will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. Pickoff move to second, and he'll dive back in. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Swinging a ball pretty well hit out towards left center. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And the runner is in from second. And he is in to score as well. And they've taken the lead here. It's 3-2. And they'll keep the pressure on here. He's in with a triple. Big Daddy Ballantine will step in. Singleton came around to score his last time.
Ballantine.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Big Daddy Valentin will step in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame. Swing, and he pulls the fastball high in the air toward deep right center. Aponte is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. A tightly contested ball game here, so it makes it hard to find our top player of the game, but I think this fellow right here would seem to be the logical choice.
Yeah, I think in the end, this really could have been anybody's award, but...
La música de Harry Fraud.
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Big Daddy Valentin will move towards the batter's box as we're just about set to get underway tonight. And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. EK, you take a look at our homestanding 9 as they enter play here this evening. It was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
And they're in need of a good pitching performance here just to shake them out of this slump they're in. They've won just once in 5 games on this current homestand, so they're definitely going in the wrong direction.
Pitch misses low. The throw down in time as he just gets the tag down.
The best way a pitcher can slow down the running game is vary his moves. Hold the ball, throw to first, show your best move to first, or slide step. The guy tried to steal on a slide step right there. The chances are you're going to be out, and they nabbed him.
Big Daddy Valentin.
Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Around second, he'll try for third. And he'll get in there safely.
Now batting.
Javier Feliz will dig in. He popped out his first time. Now the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Any thought to bringing the infield in here with one away?
Still a little early in my book. A run you can live with. What you don't want to do is let this snowball into a big inning.
He's set. Now the pitch. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
I tell you, that was not an easy take.
It sure wasn't, especially when you've got to protect on an 0-2 count.
And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ballgame. Big Daddy Valentin will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Designated hitter, Big Daddy Valentin.
Hits softly to the right side. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Big Daddy Ballantine will stride in, grounded out his last time through. And this is hit weakly in fair territory up the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here it comes. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike two.
Yeah, not a bad idea. He waited a pitch there before showing bunt. Sometimes that might back that third baseman up a step or two if he sees you're not bunting at the first pitch.
Here comes another 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Big Daddy Ballantine will try again. 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Outfield comes way in here. The first pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. On the first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the ninth. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, just the 1 run allowed, but anytime you can give your bullpen a day off, it does nothing but help your club in the long run.
So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show. The Rockcats win it 10-1. MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor leagues. And then briefly, let's take a look at the 2 starting pitchers who get the assignment here.
Second, designated hitter.
Big Daddy Ballantine will stand in, and as you can see the big number there, he's up over 400 to begin the campaign. Here's the pitch. Now he'll try to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. Big Daddy Ballantine will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th. First offering on the way. Hey now. Pitch on the way. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
This is a guy that's got to understand his abilities here. He's got the speed to beat out any ground ball, but he's taking uppercut swings trying to go yard.
And he fans on the barehanded attempt, so that ought to be scored as a bunt single.
The first baseman.
Henry Zambrano will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, not in time. He's in there at second. Pause, now the pitch. Now a ball hit back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired. Todd Jarrett will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. Here's the first offering. In there for strike one, 0-1.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
He's ready now. The pitch inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
And even on 1-2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little bit. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
The 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
You can see where they want to go to try and get him out. A lot of pitches in on the hands in this sequence. They don't want him to be able to extend.
Now he turns on one and rips it down the line. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score.
Yeah, and unless he was going on his own down there at third, they were using that contact play where you're told wherever and whenever the ball's hit, you're off and running. You're not even paying attention to what's going on. You've got to go. They love to play an aggressive style on the bases, and it gets them a run right there.
Big Daddy Ballantine will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far.
Big Daddy Ballantine.
First pitch coming. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
And this offense has just been stuck in neutral. Even when they get a guy on to start the inning, they've got nothing to go with it.
Now he runs up and gets this one down. And they're not going to have a play on him as the catcher just eats it.
Now batting, first baseman
Henry Zambrano. See what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 5. First thing first, here's a throw over. Runner back safely.
Come on, sitting on something here.
Now the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. 2-0.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
3-0 now. The alarm bells are ringing now.
They're getting louder and louder, too.
Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in. Now the 3-0 pitch. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Straight paint at 94 miles an hour. Not a lot of movement there, but it's right on a dime.
Now a swing and a ground ball. Here's a look over to first. A dive, but he's back. And again a throw, and he'll dive back in safely. Once more, a throw over, and a dive, but he's back in there. Full count offering on its way. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Before the runners go, he'll check on first. And a dive, but he's back in. So 3-2, one more time. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. So no runs here on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Big Daddy Ballantine will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. Now here it comes. Here's a ground ball to first. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
And I'll tell you, I like the way he's handling himself out there. He's going after guys, he's working ahead in the count, and he's keeping the ball around the plate. All the things you want to see in a young pitcher.
Big Daddy Valentine.
Now the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. He'll come home with it, and that'll score the run from third. And don't look now, but the lead's cut to 2 here. Ryan Cortez will come on now, really needing that double play ball as the bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And the first pitch misses high here, perhaps trying to get him to pop something up. It's 1-0.
All right, you're down 2 here. You've got the tying runs in scoring position with 1 out. This has to be a productive at-bat. Even if you don't reach base, you've got to get that guy in from third.
Todd Jarrett will get another opportunity here as they've batted around now. Now a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. Now here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Up high, 2-1 now.
Deep breath time now on the mound. You've got to compose yourself. And that strike zone's looking about the size of a tin can.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seat. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. The 2-2 one more time. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. The 2-2 one more time. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Here's another 2-2. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2. All 3 runners now will get a head start with 2 away.
And that could prove important because that tying run's at second, so he should be able to walk home on a base hit.
3-2 pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Another payoff pitch. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run. Jeff Bianchi will get his shot now with a golden opportunity to tie this game and perhaps even take the lead. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The next pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. I think that man right there is reaching the end of his wits.
Oh, his team is absolutely imploding right now, and it basically came out of nowhere.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. And a foul popped behind the plate. Here comes a 2-2. Back up the middle, that will get through into center field, a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And the second run will score as well. Big Daddy Valentine will need to get on base here as that possible tying run still in the on-deck circle. First pitch coming. Swinging a shot toward right center. And this is going to get down. Extra bases, and they're starting to make some inroads here. And that'll score the run from third. And don't look now, but the lead's cut to 2 here. In the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out. And the second run will score as well.
Yeah, you know, I don't even know if I want to touch this one. I have a feeling that when these guys get back to the dugout, we're going to be able to hear what their manager here saying, "Come up here."
So a good job of collectively swinging the bats in this one, but if